everyone, welcome back to Riri's Nursery. So you guys, these are the rest of the things I got from the doll show. So let's jump into this video so I can share them with you. Be right back. Well, hello everyone, welcome back to my video and happy Saturday, you guys. So today is Play Day Saturday, which is Patricia's theme over at Patricia Dolly Dreams. And I'm happy to come back, and I wanted to bring on my little Fable, because remember, you guys, I said also in the other video I was going to do her name reveal as we go through the things that I purchased from the doll show. Let's start it off with what is going to be Little Miss Fable's name. Now, with any doll that I've gotten from Ashton, I love to use an A name because it's Ashton from Claire's Cuties. But not just that, Ashton is really special. She has become someone that I've gotten close to over the years as we work together. She's really sweet. I've met her mom, I've met her daughter, and I just enjoy, and that's why I love Kansas, because at Kansas, that's usually her mom and daughter at Kansas. And then this time going was really special because I had my mom there who got to meet her mother, and then her daughter was there, and I had my niece. So it was nice to have that. So I usually like to choose, and not usually, I choose an A name. And so for this little one that came from Ashton, her name is Abigail. It's also a Bible name. It's a very special name to me. So my little Abby here is the newest one in my collection of my Claire Cuties dolls. So welcome, Miss Abigail. Now for Charlie, you all remember I had Charlie at the end of the video. I had already changed him. So Abby hasn't gotten changed yet. And so she'll get changed. So this is the outfit I put on him. Charlie, I'm going to keep his name. I think his sculpt name is perfect for him. Look at that little face. He is just the perfect little preemie. And so this, sir, is Charlie. Now his kit name, it ends in an I. So I'm just going to add the E on the end. And we've got our Charlie. So he gets to just stay the same pretty much, but a little different because he's, now he has a new mommy. All right, so let me get them moved out of the way, and we're going to get into our goodies that we got from the show. Give me a second. Now, I did not move Abby too far away because one of the outfits that I got in here, I want to put on her when I pull it out. So she's not too far off. But what I wanted to share with you guys is this box here, because this is something that I also picked up when I got my Abby. So when I said that Ashton is special, she truly is. We have worked together, and I just try to really support her when I can. And so a couple years ago, she was going to do a silicone for me because she was dabbling in silicones. But after this one, she had decided silicone is not where she wanted to focus on. She wanted to continue to focus on vinyl. She loves it. Well, this little guy, there's a little guy in here. He obviously very small. He's a full body silicone, and he wasn't coming together to her standards, and she wasn't happy. And at the time, she just said, Cherie, I'm gonna end it. We're not gonna do it. And we just moved on from it. So I thought she scrapped him. I thought he was gone, but he wasn't. He had just been sitting with her, and she surprised me and said, Cherie, you know what? Do what you want with him. He's yours. I think he's always should have been yours. Just do what you want with him. And she gave him to me, surprised me. So that was a big surprise. So let me take this off. So look at this little guy. He is so precious. So this is a cute little micro preemie little Asian baby. And he is a limited edition full body silicone Amorous by Georgia Piggott. Little boy. And he is just so cute. He's got body armatures. He is, let's see, he's 11 inches long. His mouth is open. It says with tongue, gum, and uvula. But Ashton was just like, it just wasn't coming together for her. So she had stopped, and I really thought she didn't have him anymore. So this was a nice little surprise. So what I'm going to do, eventually I will get with Yulia, and I will send him to her to finish up for me, because this was a nice surprise. So he's not 100% ready to go, but he is so cute. So I'm in no rush right now to send him off anywhere. But he's cute. And I was just so happy when she decided to surprise me. So he was a nice bonus babe that I got from the doll show that I was not expecting. And so I cannot wait to book in some time with Yulia to send him off to her and ask her to just finish him up for me, because he is just too precious. And now I can't wait to get him done, because he's going to be in my collection. So that was a surprise that I got that I couldn't wait to share with you guys. Now let's go into everything else. All right, so we're back, and so let's go into this one. And actually, I'll open this one, and then I want to go into Jacqueline Kramer next, because when I went to the doll show, I told myself, okay, I want to go in and, you know, shop at Jacqueline Kramer's table, but I thought I'll just get a couple of outfits. I just saw so much stuff I liked. I was just shopping. And then once I had gotten Charlie, I was looking at preemie. Now, I don't know if the preemies, I did get some preemie stuff. I don't know if it's going to fit him, but I do have other preemie dolls. If it doesn't matter. But when I got him, I said, let me go shop again. When I had gotten my Abby, I said, well, first, when I got Abby, I was like, let me go shop. Then after I got Charlie, I went, let me go shop. Then we were just walking around, making rounds throughout the day, and I'm like, let me go shop. So, but this was from another table. And in here, we were at, picked up these pins at More Love Nursery. She was handing out these little pins. And that was just in the bag. That's not from where I got this. So this little outfit I picked up, let's see, I'm trying to remember where I got this. I forgot the name of the table. It wasn't this one. Now this is Sewing Heritage. This card belongs to the bag that I got. So this is not for this. But I know on one of the little outfits I had picked up, I saw this. And I think this might have actually been, no, this, you know what? This is Jacqueline. So this is actually Jacqueline's, because I saw these cute little booties. So I've got to see if they'll fit his feet. And this is a preemie. So this was actually the one outfit I picked up for him. But I actually have a couple of more, because I forgot the bag. But inside this bag, like I said, this card is for the butterfly theme baby bag that I have. And it's this artist. And then this other lady, she was so nice. She was just handing, that's this card here. She was just handing out pens. If you came by her table, you didn't have to buy anything. She was just handing out pens. But this preemie outfit I did get for Charlie. And so I have to see if I can get it onto his little body. Doesn't hurt, you know, just to see. But these bags, these are definitely Jacqueline. Now this outfit here, I did pick up. This was actually from Marita Winter. So after I had gotten Charlie, we were walking around, and I came back. She had a bunch of clothes out. So I was just like, oh, where'd these come from? And she said, well, there were so many people here earlier, I couldn't get it out. So she finally brought out the clothes. And I got this cute vintage romper, 0 to 3. I'm going to see if I can get this on my my Brana, my Sylvia Manning silicone. I think I'm going to try this on her. But look how beautiful this is. This is a vintage romper. It has like a little lace-looking applique at the bottom with the string to tighten it up, buttons, and then it buttons in the back as well. Let me take it out this plastic. But here's the dress, or the romper. I thought this was just the sweetest thing. Look at the design at the top. And it was so funny because Marita was saying how her children wouldn't take it for her grandkids. They were like, oh, that's not our style. But vintage, I was saying, I'll definitely take vintage. All right, so here we go. So we went over to Jacqueline's table, and I just was like, I got something for, and now my niece also bought some things, because when she got her baby, you know, I said, oh, we've got to get you something for your baby. So we did definitely do that. And then for mine, so this is one little of the outfits we saw. This pretty knitted yellow top and then bottom set. And it's got a bow in the middle. And look at this little skirt. Because it's a short, look like a skirt. And it's got these pretty flowers on there. And this is the perfect autumn colors, because it's this pretty yellow. And then it has the, like almost like that mustard color. Because this, even though this looks like, yes, it's yellow. It's a mustard. It's a mustard color. That's what I was saying, because mustard is yellow. But it's pretty. And it's got browns in here, greens in here. So this is a beautiful fall outfit. This is actually the outfit I'm going to change Abby into. So I'm going to put this on her. And then I picked up some of these pretty socks with the bows on the side. So these light, this is like a light, it's sort of a cream, almost got a little hint of yellow in it. And I figured this would go cute together, but it also goes well with this outfit. So I got this outfit while we were there. This is also a two-piece. It has the pants, so it's a footed pants. And it's a very faint yellowy cream color. It's got a hat. Then there's a lace detailing around the neck. And this all is so cute. But I love that outfit. That was one. Then I picked up these little shoes, so they would also go well with these socks. These knitted booties with the lace bow to tie them up. Then another outfit, I found these cute pink socks with the bow on the side to go with this outfit. This has little seahorses. It's like an underwater theme, and it's knitted. And this little two-piece outfit goes together. It's pink and white. And then these socks, and then these shoes. So I was buying sets, you guys. I was like, let me find little outfits to put together. So these white booties with the lace. So these three outfits were one trip. Then we got another one. So I fell in love with this green I saw, and it comes with this long sleeve top, and then the little plaid green going around the neckline. It's got buttons in the back. So it has the hat. Then it has the footed pants. So I love this green because I thought this green would be cute on Abby's coloring as well. So this is another outfit for her or any babe that I feel like. This, of course, is for a little boy. I want it for a little boy. So this is also preemie. And I said, even if it didn't fit Charlie, I have another preemie babe that I'm thinking I'm probably going to put this on. But it's white and blue. When we came around, my mom was like, oh, I love this one. I'm like, I love it too. It's got the buttons in the back with this hat. And then it is a pair of pants. And they're open at the bottom, so it's not footed. So the baby's feet will go straight through. And so I already have an idea of what little boy I would put this one on with this little hat. So that's an outfit idea right there. But if I wanted to add shoes, I did pick up these little knitted booties because there's no bow on that. So it doesn't have to be, it could be girl or boy. So it would be perfect for this. And then I picked up these green ones. Isn't that pretty? To go with this little green outfit. So all of these were little outfits that I picked up. And don't forget the blue one I got for Charlie that I had walked around and went and got his. Now in this little baggie, let me see, Nate, I think there's a card in here. Yeah, this is the Nain Babies, Nain, but that's the card. And this is her bag. She's really nice because when I went over, I couldn't resist this little outfit. You guys, is Winnie the Pooh. We were walking and saw this cute little Winnie the Pooh romper with the back out. No idea who I would put this on, but I just saw it and was like, I loved it. So I grabbed that. And she surprised me because she gave me the bag. And look, a bottle opener. Look how cute that is. That is really cute. And it just says, for you. And it's a pretty, and it's got little baby feet on it. So it's a beautiful little bottle opener. And it was just, she had it at the bottom of the bag. So it was a nice surprise. My other thing, I'm almost done with what I bought. I picked up some pacifiers. I went to where I got Charlie's little outfit. The lady sells pacifiers. So I picked up some pacifiers from her. And I picked up 4 of them. And I said, this time, I'm not giving these away. Because that's how I lost out my other ones. I was giving them away. But I love the way these are made for silicones. So look at this one, how she did this one. I love that. And I was thinking of this one for my Philip because he's my little boy blue. And then this pretty one. And there's that one. And then there's that. And then, of course, the beautiful butterfly. So I've got 4 more pacifiers. I was like, I'm keeping these. These are for me. And not giving them away again. And here I just went around. So a dear Dolly sis of mine, I've got to mail these off to her. She asked me to pick up some of the cards that were of people who were there. So in this bag, I just picked up a bunch of, when I walked the floor, I was just picking up cards. So there are a bunch of cards in here that I'll be shipping off and mailing to her. So she'll have, because she couldn't make it to the show because she was supposed to be there. So I'm going to go ahead and get Little Miss Abby changed into her outfit. And then, and I'm going to make some space here. And I probably will keep you guys on screen with me as I do that. But if not, I'm going to move these things around. And then, give me a second. I'll be right back. So I'm going to go ahead and change her. So like I told you guys, I'm going to put her in the mustard outfit. Especially since I have the headband. I think that'd be perfect to put her in. So what I'm going to just chit-chat with you guys about is just the experience of the doll show. I do want to say, because I want to, at the end, I'm going to add in just a couple of photos. I got to see, Nana. I was so happy to see Nana. That was, you know, just being able to be there at this one. She was there. Chiquita, I saw her and took a picture with her. Then I met a couple of nice ladies. So when I got up that morning, my mom and my niece were sleeping in. So I went downstairs by myself and I said, well, let me get online. And I just sat there. I did not have my friends with me. I said, you know, I'm not a big talker. And so I sat there, but I met 2 lovely ladies online or on the doll line while I was waiting. I got to meet a familiar face other than that of Allie. She's another collector. We follow each other on Instagram. And she was there because we're both fans of Ashton. And so she was there as well. And then a couple of other people that we just kind of see each other's channels just to be able to see them. So one thing that I loved about this show for me, because since I was going by myself this year, and when I say that, it's like without my friends, was that I was able to meet some nice ladies that I didn't think I was gonna meet, you know. And I just thought, okay, I'm gonna be here, sitting here by myself, waiting to go in. It's gonna be quiet. No. One thing I love about this hobby and the women that are in it is some of you guys are some talkers. You have the gift of gab, as Lynn would say. And I love that because it's not my personality, but it helps to, you know, make the time go by. And I love that. And so I really enjoyed waiting to enter the show because I got to talk to some nice people. And then CJ Duckley, CJ. I don't remember all the names of people. When we took our pictures, I'm gonna have it and I'm gonna tag you. So you're gonna have to remind me and refresh my memory. But got to meet some of the other ladies while we were there. Because I didn't know that she had paints, and she paints some pretty dolls. And she had entered her babe in the contest. So that was nice to see that she did that. But so my journey up to the doll show was really great. I flew out of New Orleans on that Thursday before the show. Got up there in good time. I flew out early. But I went to Oklahoma first to go get my mom. And I rented a car once I got there so we could just drive up and just be able to just drive at our own pace and enjoy ourselves. And so I was happy that I was able to do that. And it was such an easy ride, just 2 hours. It was a 2-hour journey. And it was easy just to get up there from my mom's house. And I was so happy that my niece enjoyed herself because as I said before, I had gifted her a doll. So I was happy that I was able to have her buy her first doll for herself. And that she picked it out. She loved it. And this weekend I will be getting my mom's doll together. I've decided on the doll that she'll be getting for my collection and which one of Ashton's babies will be going to her. But I'm excited for that. So she'll be able to get her first reborn doll. So I'm excited about that. And just I truly enjoyed the show. There was really, what I loved about this show, the baby shower was as usual. It was fun. my name got called. So my niece got a lot of stuff because we gave her all of our gifts, because we each had a gift, obviously, for the baby shower. But then all of the things that we exchanged, we gave to her. We gifted to my niece. So that way, with her first doll, when she was going back to her home, she was loaded down with dolly stuff. You know, she was well supplied. And then I got picked. My first doll show was Kansas back in 2023. And during the baby shower, my number got called at the end, and I had won a partial silicone. It was a silicone head and hands cuddle. And this time I got my name called, and I won a baby blanket. So it was a beautiful pink blanket. And you guys, we hadn't even picked out a baby doll for my niece yet. So for it to be a pink blanket, it was so precious. It was perfect for her to have with her little girl when she got her daughter, her reborn daughter. Look at the outfit, you guys. Isn't she so precious? Little Miss Abby. So I was just having so much fun at that baby shower for my niece, because it was something she hadn't experienced before. My mom didn't. My mom enjoyed herself going up there to unwrap her gift and exchange it with the other reborn mommy. It was so much fun. And that was our first night. And then Saturday, you know, like I said, I got up early. I was able to get in line, meet some new faces, old faces, and really just enjoy myself walking around. There was a lady that was across the table from Ashton. She was really nice and sweet. Got to talk to her. And that was another fun thing, is just being able to talk to all the vendors and just, you know, see their excitement in sharing their dolls, and just seeing us come in there and having a good time. But I loved it. I saw a lot of people who were I don't want to say amateur, but maybe first like new to selling and new to painting, but they were able to share. I saw some people who they have tables on a regular basis there at Kansas. So it was good to see faces I recognized when I went back. But I have to say, Kansas is really one of my favorite shows. And I do hope to be there again next year, because my niece, the bug has bitten her. She was like, can we come back next year? So I was talking to her mom. I said, look, you're only 2 hours away, sis. We got to make this happen for her. We got to come back. And I want to bring my little girls. So that's my hope, is to do Kansas next year and have my 2 youngest daughters go. Because the reason I didn't have them come this year was one of my older daughters was supposed to be going with me. And she had to back out because of work. And my mom was coming, but my daughter had to back out. When she backed out, I went, wait, you know what? Let me get my niece, because my niece is older and I know she's a little bit more ready. My 2 little girls, though, I had talked to them, because when I told them, I said, look, you know, I want to bring you guys, but you're going to have to make sure you're good listeners. You got to make sure when mommy says don't touch or whatever, you got to listen. They're like, yeah, we're ready, because they have their own dolls, and they've gotten Paradise Galleries, they've got Ashton Drake's, and they have maybe, I want to say, when looking and seeing, I know they have at least one of my reborns I had gifted them. And I told them, I said, you got to show mommy that you can take care of this doll. They're still working on it. But it was really just a fun Saturday of us just running around and seeing all the other stuff that was there. And my niece, after she got her doll, she was like, I want to stay in my room for a little bit and play with my doll. And so my mom and I were back and forth up and down the stairs. And then we had dinner that night. I love the restaurant that's there. It's really a nice restaurant, and I love their food. Their burger is my favorite. And then we just knew, I was like, well, you know, I want to go back tomorrow, because I really want to go spend some time with my sister, which we did. We got to hang out. We ate good food and went out to dinner, because we went out to dinner Sunday night. And then when I went back to my mom's to her home, we sat up all night talking. And I felt my voice going out then. I was like, I could not believe it. I was like, no. Oh, I was having so much fun that weekend. So by the time I flew back, it was a really good flight. The voice was gone. But it's just what it was. But I still had a great time. As you guys could see, I got my Abigail, I got my Charlie, and then I got my little Amorous. I have to figure out his name, because he's not going to be Amorous. To me, that's too feminine, but I'll figure out a name for him once he's all together, and I can share him with you guys again. But I really enjoyed Jacqueline Kramer's table, as you saw. I told you guys my goal was to get accessories, and that's what I did. I really was enjoying hanging out with my mom and my niece, and then letting them see the doll show, letting them experience it. But that's that was my adventures. Like I said, Kansas is just one of my favorites. It feels homegrown. It feels just really just personable. It's like it feels like everyone's welcome there. It's not like, oh, you're over there and you're over there, and we're not like, it's not like that. It just feels like all are welcome. Come on down. Let's hang out. Let's have fun. You guys, they did. I'll insert pictures, but they dressed up into these like big balloon outfit things on the last night. Not the last night, but it was that Saturday night. They dressed up, having fun. It was hilarious just to see all the things they were getting into, and the things that outside of just the show. You know how they have a baby shower and then they do bingo. I wasn't able to get the bingo tickets. I would have gotten them. But they do other things and they just have fun. I mean, they keep that lobby jumping all night as much as possible. So it's a fun show. So like I said, you guys, I had a really great time, but I'm happy to be home. I'm happy to have my new little ones here. And then now I have to get ready to send my mom her doll. Oh, and I got one more thing I want to share with you guys. So give me just a second. So you guys, I have another Advent box. I don't know if you haven't been around long. I have a series that I did with this. It's the self-care Advent box that I had made a playlist. And I have another one. It's from the same company, Hubman and Chub Girl. And it's 15 days. It's little pick-me-ups. So I just got this box and it came in before I left. I haven't gone through it. I haven't opened it. So I'm going to do it again, you guys. My plan is to start Monday, a video a day, opening one of the items in here. So 15 days of self-care items. And what could they be? And so we'll find that out. So that is my video today. Just giving you a little, this is coming up. And I'm having my little Abby here and my Charlie. I hope you guys are having a good weekend. And I will talk to you soon. Bye. Welcome back to Riri's Nursery. You guys, I'm in a different setting. I am here in Kansas for the Kansas City Doll Show, or Kansas, I always say Kansas City, for the Kansas Doll Show. And I am excited. Today is Friday, so the festivities start tomorrow, but the first thing today is the baby shower. So I'm actually getting ready. I already have my gift. Excited. I can't wait to share that. But you guys, I don't know how much I will do as far as vlogging or showing or anything, but what I'm thinking I'll do is just like start this intro, try to take some videos so I can put it all together so you guys can see what I'm seeing here. But I'm excited to be here this year for the 2025 KDS. And but I wish some of my friends would have been here with me, but the good thing is I've got my mom with me and I got my niece. And I'm excited, so I'm not alone. I do not like traveling by myself. But I'm about to head out, so we're ready for the baby shower, and I will check in again. Bye. Hello, doll family. Well, here's a little glimpse of KDS sign. More signs that I'm here. And tomorrow will be opening day. Can't wait to see what's in store. Doll family, this is Saturday and heading downstairs for first day of the doll show. I'm here with family and they're still asleep. But we're gonna have a fun day. I wanted to go down. It's about 8 o'clock and we're gonna see the sights of the show. I don't know if we're gonna do the second day. I think today will be our main focus, but just to have fun. So let's get downstairs. All right, doll family, we're moving in. Woo! No, you're fine. Woo! They're doing a parade. Here they come.